Hi everyone, happy Thursday. So I know we were expecting to continue my coloring book collection today, but two things. First off, I got some happy mail, which I was super excited about. And the other thing is I am currently in a really bad pain flare-up. Started yesterday. I have no idea what caused this. Still trying to figure it out, but I am not feeling great right now. So I figured I'd do a shorter video today. I will do the flip through full collection flip through stuff either tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it will be this weekend. So you'll still get that video. I just not today. We're just going to admire these lovely books today. So, yeah, unexpectedly, I get an Amazon package on Tuesday. Oh gosh, I can't even remember now. I think it was Tuesday. And instantly my husband's like, wait a minute. And instantly there's that, I thought you were on a no-buy kind of thing. And I'm like, I am. This is not for me, I promise. So I opened it up, and thank you so much to Lauren for this. Definitely brightened my day. And my husband was greatly amused by one of these books, and I think you guys will be too. It pretty much fits the tone for the channel, right? Like so. So we're gonna be mature and look at this one first. I'm actually super excited about I'm super excited about them both, but Lauren gets me. She just really gets me. Um, but the only other Shershneva book that I have gotten is the Puzzle Animals Color by Color, which was like the very first one of those types of books she did. And since then, I put some of them on my list for future purchases, and then I went on my like 2-month no buy. And so here is Kira coming out with all these amazing books, and here I am over in the corner crying quietly because I'm like, I said I was on a no buy, I gotta stick to it. Anyway, she sent me this. This is the Stained Glass Mandala Color by Colors book by Kira. And I love this book. It is, a little bit shorter than an average size coloring book, as you guys saw. There are flip throughs of this everywhere. We're going to flip through it just because that's what we do around these parts. Again, I think I noted this on, actually I think it was the Tuesday video where I said these books are ideal for people that want like a color by number experience, but they don't like seeing the numbers when they get done. These books are perfect for that. So here's where you can kind of create your own little charts if you have certain markers you like to use. I really need to start making my own charts. I just get all haphazard. I'll start one of these and I'll just start grabbing random colors. So there is your color palette. Let's put it in where you guys can actually see it. This is on the nice shiny Amazon paper. Each page is going to have the colors that you're going to use here on the left. Does it go right into it? I guess it does. And then the actual mandala is there on the right. And I've seen people where they've colored these before, and it doesn't really cover up the colors, so you can still kind of see them. This one's a really popular one, and I completely understand why, because I love it too. Great combination, unique combination of colors for a lot of these. So far, I have said one of my problems with this, biggest problem is me being able to determine the difference between red and red-orange. The beauty of this is that for some of these, it's just red or red-orange. They're not together as far as I can tell. So, oh, there's a red and red-orange. Let me look here. See, I can kind of tell the difference here, especially here where they're actually stacked next to each other. I can definitely see a difference there. And so my my assumption is if those hearts are one color there, they're probably the same there, which would be the red orange. So it doesn't look too bad. I think I can tell the difference on these a lot easier than I did like the puzzle one. So it's still a little difficult to tell, but it's not as bad. Here, like I said, the red and red orange a lot of times seem to be butted up right next to each other, and when they're like that, I can easily determine the difference. So super happy about that. Ooh, I think I'm gonna really like this one too. I like the fishy one. So yeah, real excited about this. This is perfect for my sitting on the couch, sitting on my butt on the couch coloring. You know, really and truly, I guess if I couldn't tell the difference between the red and red orange, it probably wouldn't make that much of a difference. As long as I got closely matched whatever the actual line was, I think it still looked fine. So, and there's not too many with those both, so it's weird. It's only those two colors really that I have the biggest problem with. Yeah, that one might be a bit. I did buy something that I think will help, and I'm getting it on Saturday, I think. They are magnifying glasses. Like, they look like giant safety glasses that you can just wear over your regular glasses. And I saw somebody, Color My World, maybe is her name. I saw where she recommended those, and my eyes aren't the best, so I'm excited to try those. I'm probably gonna look like a big gigantic goof wearing them, but you know what, if they help me color, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be wearing them all the time. So, oh, I think I'm gonna like that one too. Yeah, some of these just have some really unique color schemes, and I am a fan. So thank you for this one. I just, like I said, I've been really interested in her Color by Color series. Just, they all dropped right at the time where I couldn't add them to my cart. So here's the other one, and it's this. Y'all are like, oh my goodness. Lauren actually flipped through, and I know she's colored at least one picture out of this, and she did a flip through of this one, and you know, like I said, as appropriate for the basic humor that runs throughout this channel, this only seems appropriate as a Happy Meal gift. I mean, how often do cat butts come up in conversation around here? I mean, how much do cat butts come up in my real day-to-day life? More than you probably assume, and less than would be in your worst case scenarios. So just to, you know, give y'all a bit of some easy breathing there. It's not that horrifying. Anyway, this is Animals Fart 2, Colored by Numbers, a rootin' tootin' fartin' animal coloring book. So pretty exciting. Very, very true. I mean, that's a true statement. I'm sure they do. Actually, there's no sure they do. They do. I have cats. They do. And it's awful. It probably is everything you can imagine in your worst nightmare. Like, it is. Leroy's is the worst. Oh my gosh. So here's the cover. This is, I believe, Amazon printed. Yep. So we have color by number, a little bit information, hello there, and then we get started. So it looks like they have the color chart down here. They don't give you like little, I guess, visuals of the colors. No, they don't do it on the back. So you just, you know, any green, any yellow that you want on here. This isn't super simplistic. I mean, it is definitely in the simplistic category, but anyway, so we have these. Again, Amazon paper. I wish they had continued the frame all the way across. That seems a little You know what I'm going to do with this, right? When I'm coloring these, I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to end up drawing this finished line up here and here because otherwise it's going to aggravate me. But I will be coloring in this. Oh, yes. So the colors and the numbers do change. So like 1 isn't always black. In this case, it's yellow. For this cute little armadillo who is trying to lift off from the ground. He's trying to learn how to float. I guess he wouldn't technically be flying if his flatulence was, he doesn't have wings. He would kind of just be hovering. So a hover armadillo. A hoverdillo. Hoverdillo. There you go. Then we got the kitty with the yarn. This must be Leroy. This is the orange kitty. I don't know. I might mix some of these up. Since I said Leroy's the worst one of the bunch. The Bagheera's had a few notable ones as well. I ought to color them like one of my cats that seems to have issues. And she's right. The fart cloud, if you will, that's the technical term, yo, is always gray, which seems to me it should be like a bright green, like kind of noxious, toxic look to it. I don't know. I'm probably going to color all of them different. Oh, and you know the one underwater would be like the worst. Never mind. I'm not going to go into detail on that. Y'all are like, why, Michelle? And I'm like, I don't really want to explain why. It's just no. Anyway, we got a giraffe. You come here for this high quality adult level content. I know. Every day. You're only, what does it say? You're only as old as your mind or whatever. Well, I must be perpetually 12 years old. Is that a raccoon or a lemur? Like, it's got a lemur tail, but the face makes me think of a raccoon. So it must be the gas is making me high or something, because maybe I can't tell what he is because of the gas. It's kind of like one of those weird little mirage things. Like if you go without water for a long time and you're in the sun, you start hallucinating. That's what I'm looking for, the word hallucinating. Boy, I'm going to have to check a few boxes when, when I load this one. There's the ostrich. He's trying to get more speed. Because you know, with those feet, he's going to have trouble getting 30 speed anyway. But he's really going to have trouble getting high speeds. That's why he's trying to figure out how to get more. You know, like the nitrous oxide with the cars where you get more boost. There you go. He's trying to get a boost on his speed. And this one's trying to get a little more air so he can actually reach the leaves. See, it's not just random stomach issues. Like, I feel like there's actually some thinking behind some of these animals. Or maybe I'm thinking too hard on them. I can't even imagine what snake flatulence would be like. That just sounds horrible. Well, I mean, it sounds horrible across the board. I don't think you'd bottle any of these and sell them as perfume. The penguin one's really cute. I think Lauren did the penguin. No, I'm wrong. She might have done the very first image in this book. It was the one I remember. Then we got this little otter. See, they put an otter in here. I always say there need to be more otters in animal books. And Animal Spark 2 really saw the need for that as well. They agreed. What are the little dots that are in there? You see that? So like it's gray, but there's little apparently blue dots there. Oh, it's supposed to be because of the water, like bubbles, I guess. That must be it. I bet that fish had bubbles too. Wow, they put some real thought into that. I mean, I know when I'm drawing pictures of animals having flatulence issues, I really have to think about things like water and stuff and tails. Like with this horse, of course, the tail is going to get the brunt of the brunt of it. Boy, they really did put some thought into these. Let me tell you. Anyway, yeah, that lack of that line, the frame. The frame is the biggest critique I have in this one. The fact that they didn't finish that frame is going to just haunt my soul. It's going to keep me awake at night. Boy, he looks really happy about his little cloud of noxious fumes there. Like, he is gonna really mess up the fish around him. It's just gonna be awful, and he knows it. He knows exactly what he's doing. If he stuns them, then he eats them. So see, some of these are really thinking it through. See, there's no way a unicorn fart would be just gray. No, I don't believe it. There would be sparkles involved. I don't know what to submit as the rating for this one. I'm just like, our farts in the categories, fellow YouTube publishers, I don't know. Are they in there? Are these considered sensitive subject matter? Surely not. Surely not. Oh, those poor little chicks. Look at what he's doing to them poor little chicks. Isn't that terrible? That's just terrible. It's like a kid, if you have that kind of dad that would just let one rip and you'd be like, oh God, Dad. Like, just so embarrassed. That's those chicks. You're just like, geez, Dad. Will you stop doing that in front of company? Ugh. No, my dad didn't do that in front of company. I don't know, y'all. I just know I spent a really, really disturbing amount of time talking about animal farts. But thus, why else do y'all come to this channel? I mean, seriously, why else? For this top quality entertainment that I give you. Anyway, like I said, Lauren knows me so well. I am highly amused by this book. Expect to finish at least one finished page from each of these books this month. I am so behind on Buddy Colors right now. I have 3 I really need to get done by the end of the weekend. And this is a timer I'm setting on myself. So yeah, Lauren, thank you so much for these. They came at a really good time with me hurting so much yesterday and today. Just looking at these and just makes me smile. It helps just a tiny, tiny bit. And definitely go tell Lauren from Lauren Loves Color. Definitely go tell her happy birthday, because her birthday was it on Tuesday? She had a birthday live stream on Tuesday. So definitely go tell her happy birthday. We got a lot of May babies around here. But we will do the flip through of the fairy tales, starting the fairy tale portion of my collection this weekend. We're not going to get it through it all in one video. But I will probably just be posting that over the weekend while I try to get through the Buddy Colors, while I'm probably just going to be sitting on the couch, to be honest. I am, like I said, not feeling great. It has not been a good start to May for me, unfortunately. So, hope everyone is doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.